and today I'm going to be talking about my TBR for Summer Fun Readathon. If you guys missed my announcement video for this readathon, I'll link it down below and all the information for in the description down below and in one of the corners. Basically, I created this readathon just for the fun of the summer and just read as much as you can without pressure or anything, just a relaxing kind of readathon. And I created this last year, and of course I did this last year, and I had a lot of fun with it, but I wasn't sure if anybody joined, so hopefully this round people will join me just because I worked really hard on creating this readathon. But other than that, let's get to the TBR. For the first reading challenge is a book with romance, and I picked P.S. I Like You by Casey West. I haven't read a Casey West until like last year, and it's by her side, and I love that, and I just thought I would read one of hers to like read a bit more because I loved her book by her side, and I just thought this would be a good choice for this readathon. All I know about this book is about this girl who wrote song lyrics on her desk, and then a boy or someone respond to them, something like that. I don't want to go into a lot of details on it because I just want to jump right in since I love Casey West's book, and I just can't wait to read it for this round. The next challenge is to read an old favorite, whether you read it recently or like as a kid or in high school. I picked Robin Hood by Howard Pyle. I haven't read this since I was in middle school, and I'm in the middle of the TV show with Kevin, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm just been wanting to reread Robin Hood for so long, and I haven't gotten to it, so I just thought it would be a perfect choice since a lot of my rereads are quick reads, and of course, in case people are wondering, this is a Barnes & Noble Classics edition. I'm not sure if I'll read from this edition or the edition that Kevin got me, but I am just really excited to reread Robin Hood. The next challenge is to read a book that takes place in a foreign country, and of course, everybody internationally would read one that takes place in the United States, but since I live in the United States, I'm going to be picking a book that takes place outside of the United States, and I picked A Great and Terrible Beauty by Lippa Bray. I know this is a historical fiction, plus it takes place in London, which I have not been to London or England in general. That's on my bucket list since I'm a big British literature nerd, but that's all I really know about this book, and it's a historical fiction, and I just thought it would be a good choice for this readathon. Plus, I heard nothing but good things about Lippa Bray's books. The next one is a book with royalty, and I picked The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross, and from I can tell from this book, it's fantasy, and this girl has this gift, and she gets to pick one of the passions. Yeah, that's what they said about it. That's all I really want to know, and I'm most likely going to be reading this on audiobook just because I know that I'll be listening to a lot of audiobooks for this readathon, and I just think that this would be a perfect choice since my library has it, and I'm just really excited to dive on in. For the next reading challenge is to read a book that is under 400 pages, and I picked Daughter of the Siren Queen by Tricia Levenseller. You guys know that I've read Daughter of the Pirate King last year, and I loved it, and I just haven't read the sequel yet, and I'm just really mad at myself that I didn't jump on in like after I bought it, and it's like literally under 100, after 400 pages. Let me see how long it is. I think it's 300 something pages, and I'm just really excited to read this, and I have another option for this reading prompt challenge. And another choice for that is Paper Princess by Aaron Watts. I've heard some good things about it, and I've just been in the mood for contemporary. I was mistaking this as a fantasy, and I'm glad someone in the comments corrected me on it, so thank you for that. And I don't know much about it, but I just been hearing good things about it, and it just seems like a really quick read since I've been reading a lot of contemporary lately, and they usually are quick reads depending on me getting into the book really fast. The next reading prompt is a book with paranormal. I picked Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I have not read The Infernal Devices. I think that's what it is. Infernal Devices. I apologize. I only read the first two books of, the Moral Instruments books, and I really enjoy them, and I just thought I would, if I'm going to reread the series again, or read the series again, because I only read the first two books of the Moral Instruments or the Shadowhunter Chronicles, I thought I would start off with Clockwork Angel, just because in chronological order, this is takes place like in the Victorian era in the same world as the Shadowhunters, and I just thought this would be another perfect book for that, and that's all I really need to know. I love the Shadowhunter Chronicles books, but I have not read the rest of the series, and I'm so mad at myself for it. And again, I'm reading this for the chronological order. For the last reading prompt is to read a book that takes place at your dream destination, fictional or real, and I picked this just because of I'm so into anime right now, is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kakawa. This is inspired by a Japanese mythology, which I'm really excited about, and this is a Hellcreek edition, obviously, and I'm just really excited about it, and there's nothing underneath the jacket. I don't know why I'm looking, but anyways, that's all I really want to know, and I love the cover, and I really want to dive into this one just because it's based on Japanese mythology, which I've never read. I've read Greek mythology and some Roman mythology. That's what I'm trying to say. And of course this takes place in Japan, which could fit like a Japanese world, like it could fit in one of the prompts, but I just picked this just because it's a fictional world. So that's all for the Summer Fun Readathon TBR. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below if you're enjoying this readathon, what some of the books that you're going to read. And like I said, I'm going to put all the information for the Summer Fun Readathon down below. And if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Lost Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on LostReader19. I also have Goodreads, which I'll link down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you don't want to miss any bookish content from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!